Mochi are a traditional type of rice cake. They're made from a special kind of glutinous rice. Every December in Japan, people follow the old custom of making mochi by hand. Freshly steamed glutinous rice is put in the wooden mortar. This is the traditional method, pounding the rice with a pestle. For a smooth, uniform result, they must work in harmony, synchronizing each move. Mochi is really delicious when freshly made and still soft.
Tasty! Yummy!
Mochi is cut into conveniently sized pieces and dried for storing. Grilled or simmered, dried mochi quickly softens and is easy to eat. Popular ways to eat it include grilled, seasoned with soy sauce, and wrapped in seaweed. Or you could top it with spicy grated daikon radish and dashi stock. Those with a sweet tooth might like it simmered with sugar and azuki beans. There are dozens of ways to eat mochi. New Year is a very special time in Japan. Among the many traditional New Year's decorations, one is made from ground mochi. Rice is the staple food of the Japanese, and the mochi represents this important crop. It originated as a prayer for good harvests. The mikan orange on top represents the sun, vital for rice cultivation. It's customary to eat a dish called zoni on New Year's Day. Zoni is a kind of stew where the key ingredient is mochi. The custom is thought to have begun around the 8th century, when people began eating zoni at weddings to wish happiness for the newlyweds. There are many ways to make zoni. Ingredients and seasonings vary from region to region. Takayama City in Gifu has a unique custom using mochi for New Year decorations. The tradition called Hanamochi goes back over 450 years. Higuchi Chizuko is making it by hand, the way her mother taught her. Strips of mochi wrapped around the branches represent flower petals. The whole family helps. Higuchi's daughter and granddaughter lend a hand. Mochi was the treat we enjoyed most. In winter, there are no flowers to brighten up the table, so our custom in Takayama is to imitate flowers with pieces of mochi. The farmers of this region originally made Hanamochi to express their hopes for a good harvest and a safe year for their families. They're so soothing. Just looking at Hanamochi calms me down. I wouldn't get bored even if we displayed them all year round. When their role as decorations is over, Hanamochi are fried as snacks for the family to enjoy. Mochi, born from a culture centered on rice. Symbol of hope for good harvests and a happy future.